Conscious incompetence versus conscious competence. What do I mean by that? A lot of times when I'm first sitting down with a new person, I'm going over their goals and their history and going over all that, I'm trying to figure out where on the scheme is this person on a phase from not totally knowing what's going on at all the way to perhaps being a professional fitness person, right? So we have the whole spectrum, right? But basically what I have found is there are basically 4 different phases of learning. So when it comes to your fitness journey, so basically 4 different phases, right? So that you or almost all of us go through. I guess we all do go through it. I feel like on the latter stage, but most people, and see where are you at on the journey, right? So I'm going to give you a little screenshot here. Okay. I want to take a snapshot of that, or a screenshot, right? Okay. So the first step, a lot of times when people first come to me to help about their health and fitness goals, I find sometimes they don't even know what they don't know. And what I mean by that is when it comes to fitness, they have a level of unconscious incompetence, meaning they don't even know what they don't know. That's the thing. Think about that. There are things out there when it comes to fitness perhaps you don't even know that you don't even know yet. I feel like there are a lot of things like that perhaps that I don't know, but there are a lot of things that we don't even know, but we don't even know that we don't know. Okay? I'm open that there's things that I don't know. But now, when I first meet with you, with that person, and we're going over the goals, we're laying out a plan, and I show you, hey, this is how we're going to achieve your goals. Then you get to that second piece here, which is real important. It's called conscious incompetence. Now, what that means to me when I'm teaching people, perhaps like you or anyone else, is that a lot of times I find that when I sit down with someone, they know what to do mentally, but for some reason can't get themselves to do it. And that's what keeps personal trainers, coaches busy, because a lot of people, they know what to do, but just following through and taking action, that's what's challenging. Right, that's what's challenging. So I want you to consider where you're at on this phase. Now, this is where it gets good. After, usually my experience is 2, 3, 4, 5 months, you're making progress. You're gaining strength. You're getting leaner. Then you get to a place where you have conscious competence, meaning you're achieving your goals, but you're still having to put a mental thought behind it. Does that make sense? So you're still having to put that mental effort into it. You're consciously competent. You've gained some muscle strength. You've lost some fat. You know what you're doing, but it's not automatic yet. It's not like second nature. You are consciously competent. Does that make sense? If you understand what I'm saying, please put a 1 in the chat, please. So I know if that makes sense. Now the last phase, which is very, very rewarding, and I wish for you to be there, number 4, is called unconscious competence. Now what does that mean? I feel like with fitness, this is where I'm at. I'm unconsciously conscious, meaning I exercise, I eat 95% plus healthy, I get my rest, I supplement intelligently. Every day I'm working on my fitness mindset. And it's like second nature to me. I love it, but then again, I have been doing it since I'm 14 years old. I'm 55, so what's that, 40 years of doing it. So I would hope that I'd be unconsciously competent by now with it. But if you're just learning, if you're just out the gate, where are you at on this phase? So that's the thing. That's what I teach in my coaching. If you're wanting to work with me, I'm really looking to work with people who really want to make a healthy change. In my heart, I feel led to work with people that just really struggle with being overweight. So perhaps 30 pounds, perhaps 100 pounds, perhaps 200 pounds. That's my passion, is to just get you out of that, because I believe people feeling like that, they're suffering. They're having a lot of suffering. And that's one thing I feel led to do, is to relieve that suffering. Right? So if you're watching this and you are suffering from how you're feeling overweight, you're not feeling healthy. So who's calling in? That's my good friend, Potential Spam. That's my good friend, Potential Spam was calling in. So, but that's what I do with my coaching. So if you're interested in having a consultation with me about your fitness journey, please reach out to me. My number is somewhere on this screen somewhere. You can go to fit.fitness and find out how to get a hold of me there. But I'd be honored to assist you in your journey with this. So so we're wrapping up. So today's lesson, this is also my fitness and finance vlog. So we're basically focusing right now. Today is Wednesday, so we're kind of midweek on with my journey and my goals. If you've been following the other lessons before, is I like to set goals week to week, just kind of for fun. So every week by Friday, so it's Wednesday right now, so by Friday, I have to have certain things done that I'm wanting to get done. And my fitness activities, my finance activities, I'm not going to review them all here right now, but I will review them before the week's end. But I'm working on boosting my fitness. I'm recovering from an injury on my left side, and part of my plan is to do yoga 3 times a week, swim 3 times a week, strength 4 times a week, drink a gallon of water, eat 95% clean, healthy, whole food, plant-based, sleep 7.5 to 9 hours sleep a night, keep stress as low as possible. Those are my goals. Those are my habits. That's my fitness goals for the week. When it comes to the finance side, I have my personal training business. I have my weight loss business. I have a fitness marketing business. I'm trading. I trade Bitcoin on the short term, on the long term. So I have all these things going, and I've been able to manage them properly. I'll put a Bitcoin update in with this. I keep a steady eye on Bitcoin. About 4 years ago, I had a client who introduced me to Bitcoin, and now that's part of what I'm doing with the I Am Academy. If you're curious, if you have any curiosity about digital assets, what's going on with digital assets, I'm telling you, you don't want to look back 3, 5, 10 years from now and feel like you missed the bus. I belong to an academy. It's called the I Am Academy. And we have over 100 different instructors that teach every week on how to make the most of this. So if you have any questions about that, if you want to join hands and collaborate, I'm really looking for like-minded people who want to work in that particular area in digital assets and look to collaborate together. If you have any interest in that, if you have any questions, please reach out to me. I'm very easy to talk to, and we can talk about it and see if it's a fit. It may or may not be a fit. Either way is okay. But it is an academy, so you will, if you're going to go down that road, I encourage you to really think long term. Not long term, but at least give it a year, year and a half, so you can learn, because it is like almost the equivalent of like learning. It's like a degree, whether it's like almost like a maybe bigger than an associate's degree. There's a lot to take in, and it takes a while to get comfortable with it. So they say if you want to be a master at anything, do it 10,000 hours. And so I'm putting in my hours right now with trading, and I love it. I'm fascinated with it. It's a lot of fun, and it's a chance to earn your money, and we grow our money, right? That's the thing. So if you have any interest in digital assets, please reach out to me. That is part of what I'm doing to build up financially, so that we can go out and promote around the globe, because the mission of my weight loss company is to reduce global obesity from 38.75% to down under 20%. Now that might sound like a lot, or doesn't sound like a lot. I don't know. But I feel like 38.75% as a globe, we have obese population. 38.75. Think about that. 38.75 people out of 100 in the globe are obese. Not just overweight, obese, right? And then you're going to have suffering along the lines of diabetes, heart disease, high blood pressure, sexual dysfunction, not being comfortable with yourself, not being able to fit into your clothes. That's why I'm on the mission right now. So if you or anyone like that that's wanting to make that change, please reach out to me. It's my passion. I'd love to help you. I'm looking to work with people who want to lose weight and get healthy and turn their life around. You don't have to live in my area. I can help you right over the phone. I can share with you. I can screen share you on Zoom how we can achieve your goals. I can show you how we can do that. So that's about it right now. It is approaching 7:30 p.m. at the studio. Just wrapped up the day at the studio. I was here at 6 o'clock this morning, training some awesome clients, had a good workout, and training people just about all day. Probably had 10 good training workouts. Plus, just worked out myself. I'm going to go to Trader Joe's, pick up some grocery, hopefully. And if I do, I'll share that on today's vlog. And prepare for a good night's sleep. And Tai Chi in the morning. So that's another thing, part of my goals. But we'll talk more about that later. That's it for now. And remember the 4 phases right here. Where are you on this phase right here? Where do you belong? Where are you at? 1, 2, 3, or 4. Where would you place yourself? If you're open to it, write it in the chat. Where do you feel you are on this scale? All right. All right. Appreciate your time, your energy, and bye for now. Bitcoin update. Just wrapping up here at the studio and taking a look at where we're at right now. And I am currently looking at these zones right here. The green and the red zones are what I'm working off of. And you can see that we're actually testing a zone right now. So been enjoying watching this. And if you're interested in learning how you can create your own zones and how you can benefit from trading digital assets, please consider reaching out to me about the Academy. I'm looking to connect with others who are interested in collaborating about this. But this is a fascinating and fun adventure. Talk to you later, and bye for now. Hit the Trader Joe's on the way home. It's currently a little bit later than I'd like it to be, but it's about 9 p.m. on Wednesday night. But just had to get a few things. And my stomach hadn't been quite right the last couple of days, so I picked up some things I thought I could eat easily, and because I got to get my calories, some carbs up, proteins up. Some wheat bread, some rice cakes, popcorn, almond milk, seaweed papers that I like, blueberries, strawberries, dragon fruit, papaya, Cliff Bars, miso paste figs, lentil wraps, vegan cookies, carrot juice, mixed green juice. So all things I love. Getting ready to eat some up right now. See you in a bit.